for Utah's most accurate forecast with Cesar Carnejo, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
Let's check your weather here on this Monday. Meteorologist Cesar Carnejo in with us again today. Hard to complain about the weather we got for the 4th of July, Cesar.
Brian, it was amazing, wasn't it? A little bit of rain to help cool down the heat.
We needed that.
I know, we needed it, and it was great. And I'll actually have just in a moment a video of what we saw with that rain, but we still see some lingering showers for the morning time and some flash flood concerns. That's something to keep in mind, mostly around parts of central Utah, southern Utah, and we continue to then see high heat return as we have high pressure sitting over top of the Great Basin, and then even possible midweek record breakers. So what we can expect to see right now in this time lapse of our doTERRA Salt Lake City downtown camera is that shower activity rolling in. Let's just step out the way. Look at that. Ooh, that rain was great. A little bit of downdraft action also, and some of the fireworks exploding for certain areas. And ooh, look at that, a little bit of cloud cover. We got to see a return of that for us. And one thing that we got to continue to see also is a drying effect. Some showers continued for us overnight, but so far right now, beautiful morning over here in the Salt Lake Valley as we continue to look at very thinning clouds throughout the rest of the morning. And looking at storm tracker radar, just a few showers still, mostly over towards our east and parts of southern Utah, and that's where we see some of those flash flooding concerns. But as we step outside the door, we'll see that we have some clouds just still hanging around, but temperatures warm up significantly going towards the 8 o'clock hour. We start to get into the 80s, a little bit more higher of a sun angle for us. And we also do expect to still see the possible threat for some general thunderstorms. The Storm Prediction Center has put out a good portion of the Beehive State to be under this threat. So that's something to just keep in mind. Some lightning, small hail, gusty winds, and some of these stronger cells could be slow moving and putting down a heavy amount of rain. So that's why we do see the flash flood potential, possibly for parts of Capitol Reef National Park, the San Rafael Swell, and also around Bryce Canyon and Grand Staircase Escalante. As we continue with this shower activity, we end up seeing on Futurecast that it really hangs around for parts of the morning time frame, but then really starts to ignite once again towards the afternoon hours. And as we continue going into tomorrow, we'll see that drier conditions prevail, and then we see maybe a few spotty showers, mostly for the higher terrain. Other than that, we stay relatively dry around the valleys, and it continues to be dry as we have more high pressure building over top of us. What we can expect to see for the recreation forecast over in Park City, Moab, Lake Powell, we'll see some temperatures around the 80s and even triple digits, but it's going to be dry, so all around great to be outdoors. Looking at the regional forecast for today, we expect to see that temperatures also will be above average for quite a few areas. So that's something to keep in mind as we look at St. George's 7-day forecast. Above average temperatures really start to crank up by the middle of the week, where we could even get close to some of the records that we do have on tap for us. Wasatch Front will continue to see that chance of showers and will increase temperatures each and every day. Before Wednesday, we could possibly be record-breaking in the triple digits at 105.